about a minute here. And we'll get ready for the opening bell. I already know I'm going to take profits in QXO. I have a profit target offer in those already out. How's everybody doing this morning? Today is, what day is today? Wednesday? I don't know why I thought it was Thursday for some reason. Today's Wednesday. You get AK tomorrow, and then Friday. I do not run the room, even though most of the time I'm here. Maybe I should just run the room because I'm here. I'm going to bring up all my scanners here. So they're just loading here, and we'll be good to go in a second. I don't even have a clock because for some reason my computer is set up to an old clock. Oh my God, this is like, I had to restart everything today. I ended up not getting into BTU yesterday. All right, we're off. I can't expand this thing. There you go. All right, so Tradier open. I get in my thinker swim. Oops. I get all the scanners going. Let's get a text message, my code. Six seven two 603. Interesting. All right, I need to log into my scanners here. And then we'll be good to go. BSTG higher, Jumanji higher today. CRNG down today. It was indicated higher this morning, which is kind of frustrating because I do a position on that. COUR higher, QXO. Let's see if I hit a target here in QXO. I raised those to 215. All right, so let's get in our scanners here, where all the signals will come out. And HRNG had a nice heater yesterday towards the end of the day. This kind of reminds me of my BRBR position where I was like, I should take it off. And then the next day it just took off to the races. Doesn't trade a lot of stock in the day, so all right. Slowly getting there. I guess when I unplug my computer and I go watch a movie, I need to have everything set up before I open the trading room. I've learned my lesson for today. That's penny spike twice. Rocket launch scanner. And then the next one is option hawker, the creme de la creme of scanners. Okay, so I have all my scanners ready. 15-minute bar on our side is not closed until for a couple more minutes, so we're good there. And make sure my other scanner is good, and then we are finally good. Futures up 24.5. QXO, I raised my target to 215. EH, I have a target of 65. CRNG, actually, Intel's down this morning. No, we don't like when the market goes up. I like when the market goes down so I can buy more. Futures up 110 points in 2 days. Now they're just talking about how much they're going to cut. Why are they going to cut the market rates on all-time highs to the stock market? They should have been cutting a while ago. BTU down to nickel. Okay, now we're good. We are officially good for everything. Next higher, Penn higher. PFGC had earnings. I would buy those on a pullback. QXO, I do have a target out. So PFGC, I'm going to look at these here. PFGC, they had earnings. The volatility should be getting annihilated today. So the D's 110s, if I can get them really cheap, I'd be interested in them. They're really wide here. Beam up a little bit, AKR up a little bit, Dole up a little bit. I'm gonna have an offer here in Dole at 20. The best offer in the world. That was a trade for personal portfolio yesterday. Futures up 24.5, up about 69 yesterday. So we are now up 89 points in 2 days in a straight line. CCOI calls being bought, double D higher, EH higher. I do have stocks that are down today, so it's not like everything's up today. EH have a target at 65. PR is actually down today. QXO have a target at 215. I raised my target here in QXO to 215. I'm going to raise those. I'll lower those to 205. So in QXO, guys, I have a target at 205 now. I was trying to get out at 195. I noticed the stock was up this morning. So let's do 205 here in QXO. Samsora higher. My biggest dollar amount risk positions is HNRG, though. Those are marking 112 right here. 105, 120 on those. So we have all the scanners up. We're ready to go. RSI is the first one I'm going to look at. Relative Strength Index. ON getting crushed. That's another one I have that's down today. So ON down today. Those are down to 23 cents. I paid 30 for those yesterday. PDAL is down $200 right now just because an HNRG. I made about 1,200 yesterday. So I had a really nice day yesterday. Today, I haven't done anything yet today. Waiting for an opportunity. Usually the first trade is a good signal. Haven't taken any exits. Yesterday, actually, I traded a lot towards the end of the day. My biggest dollar amount risk position is HNRG. So I traded $22 yesterday post earnings. GDX trading here. Next higher, Penn higher. Rare is higher. SOC is higher. I was going to actually look to take off SOC put spread here. I would take it off at a nickel. That expires in 2 days. That's a 25, 22.5 put spread. Let's see if I can get off at like 3 cents. 2 contracts. So it's something I don't have to watch, and that's for $6. I'll take it off. So I'm going 3 cent bid for that put spread. Not filled yet. So I'm trying to take off SOC put spread, guys. SOC put spread I'm trying to take off. So SOC put spread I'm trying to take off here in SOC. Ether calls being bought. ETHE. Ether's on a heater here. Ether is currently at, I don't even want to see. I do own Ether, just not enough. $4,700. It's up 32% in 7 days. I know Evan owns a lot of it. QUBT trading here, nothing in that. I was trying to buy rum calls the other day. I didn't buy them. Come on, HRNG. Probably hasn't traded much stock so far today. AKRO down. BRBR down. BTU down. HCC down. NAGE down. PR down. QXO have a target off. Rare have a target offered out. SOC have a bid in the market. I have EH calls, so maybe Baba will make EH go higher. Have a target in EH at 65. And those October calls. Oct 23s, I am at 65. They're 40-60. RSI, Rocket Calls being bought small. RSI, Relative Strength Index. We don't want anything that's post-earnings to do scan functionality. I think we've accurately taken out the highs. We have Cart, which is Instacart, but they might have had earnings. So let me see if they had earnings or not. Cart did not have earnings. Kava did have earnings. Kava got down to about 65. Kroger, they did not have earnings either. So we have 2 RSI candidates so far today, guys. If you're an RSI member, you're going to get that signal. If you're not an RSI member, you do not get that signal. So Cart and Kroger. Instacart down on the 15. Oversold conditions. We're like look for that bull bar reversal. And you buy that bull bar reversal. So Instacart and then Kroger. So Instacart and Kroger here, guys. 2 RSIs. If you're an RSI member, you're going to get these. So RSI candidates, not official signals yet. Cart and Kroger. CNRG, HRNG just getting destroyed here. These calls are down to 80 cents. 75.90 here. They trade as high as 110. Trying to just figure out where I'd put my bid in. I'm going to put my bid in here at 60 cents. So I'd add a 60 here. Everything I made yesterday is all gone. I'm now unchanged on the week because of HNRG. Jumanji's higher. They're buying some September upside calls. Jumanji. SEP 9s and Jumanji. Sorry, they were not SEP 9s. They were Nove 9s up to 90 cents in Jumanji. They bought those at 65 cents. Jumanji. Intel down 42 cents. PFGC now higher. They had earnings. Those Dees 110s, 240 at 330. I'd buy like $1.50. QXO, best offer in the world at 205. Samsora down. So not everything's working just because the market goes higher. SOSX has an RSI of 34. When it gets to 29, I will buy it. I would like to sell the 6 puts naked. They're only 1 penny, so I can't sell those for a penny. 6.5 puts. No, thank you. Gap higher today. Probably going to hit a target here in Gap. Gap, I'm going to offer these at $2 here in Gap, guys. So Gap, I'm taking a target offer at 2. In Gap, that was a super option or super option plus. So Gap, guys, GAP. Have an offer out in Gap. Filled in Gap, guys. Filled in Gap. That is a trade for, let's see who that's for. That is a trade for Superior Options. Let me go here. Superior Option exit in Gap, guys. Superior Option exit in Gap. Superior Option exit in Gap. So Superior Option exit in Gap in at 126 out of $2. That will represent a 59% winner in GPS. So Superior Option winner, guys, in GPS for 59% in Gap. So Superior Option exit in Gap, 59%, guys. Superior Options exit in GAP. Sell all GAP. These are 829, 2025, 19.5 calls for $2. Paid 129, 59% winner. Trade is over. Another winner, guys, for Superior Option. Superior Option, I think it's our second best portfolio of the year. So Superior Option exit in the Gap. So superior option exit in the gap. GAP, QXO close to hitting the target too. Peloton actually moving up today. The 9s are going to go out worthless probably. So superior option, 2 straight winning trades, PFGC, and then the gap. So profits and gap, guys. Beam up 42 cents. Calls probably are not moving though. NAGE down. PDD calls being bought. Cart down 550. We're going to look at Cart, and we're looking at Kroger on the RSI. We need a bear bar followed by a bull candle reversal. So on those, we have a bear candle, and Kroger is going to be a bull candle. So Kroger is not going to be a signal. So keep an eye on Cart, guys. Instacart. Instacart will be a buy if the next candle is a bull candlestick. I'm up in everything except for HNRG. HNRG is crushing me today. It's only traded 100,000 shares. This takes out yesterday's low yesterday. PFGC is $2 today. I took those off into earnings. Those DC 110s. And they're 240 at 450, so they're wide. BORR, AMD on fire. AMD up $10. Soxel up again. Intel's down, though, which is really weird. INTA is up, wow, $3. Well, I was trying to get that one. That one had an RSI of 18. Mess that one up. Koi, CCOI working out well here, up $1.50. I didn't know what that stock does. So one trade so far today. In theory, I've taken off risk today. Double D is high. Remember, I was trying to buy those calls for $1. I wish I got those. I don't know. They must be really wide here. I'm going to go buck bid right here. I'll go 110 bid here. They're really wide here. Nova 80s and double D. I'm going to go 110 bid. Then they heard me. It's like they heard AK's voice and they went 110 bid with. PR, I have a target offered out. Dole, I have a target offer. Dole, bid. Dole, I'm raising my offer to quarter now. I don't need to be those at 20. I can be those at a quarter. So that's up 30 cents today. 85 cents of the out of the money, you get a whole month. So Dole, I'm raising my offer here in Dole to a quarter. Those are too cheap, as they say. Uber 90. Beam up 46 cents. I need Beam to go on an absolutely mad heater. Futures up 30. VIX 14 and change here. That is just wild. Beam, I just bought SEP quarters for a dime. I'll take them. I'll take more of those. That would be a 10 out of 10 ad. I got like 4 contracts. QXO. Oh, QXO had earnings. QXO, am I out at 205? I'm out at 205, guys. QXO out at 205. QXO, another winner here, guys. QXO, another winner. That is a trade for Superior Option Plus. So in at 135, out at 205 in QXO. So if you're a Superior Option Plus member, you get that trade. Superior Option Plus is getting on a little heater now. The Superior Option Plus exit here in QXO. Sell all QXO 10, 17, 2025, 20 calls for 205, paid 135, another winner. So taking 2 exits so far. QXO winner, guys, and I'm taking a winner in. I would have bought more beam for a dime. They just didn't let me get enough beam, though. Superior Options exit in QXO. Remember, they bought 7,000 of those. Superior Option Plus exit. QXO. Two exits so far today. Keep an eye on Cart, which is Instacart. And why is my biggest dollar amount mispositioned down? Which is HNRG. Futures up about 100 in 2 days. Oh, they're cutting rates. Buy the market. COUR, Avatar, we're out. QXO out, guys. QXO out. QXO out. Dole, I raised my bid to 25. There's a lot. There's 100 lot at 20. It's really interesting. So 2 exits so far today. More winning trades, guys. You can add, oh, actually 3 winning trades today. Oh, Gap and QXO. Those were the 2. You can add any of those subscriptions to your portfolio. You'll not get those trades in the trading room. If you want to add those to your subscription, all you have to do is email evan@optionhacker.com. But you will not get those in the trading room, guys. EH pulling back here. Coinbase. Coinbase. I've never heard of BORR, so I'm not sure if you did. Beam 1020. Oh, I got some at a dime. I can offer them in a quarter. SOC higher, SMG higher. Taking off profits today in Gap. I'm going to remove that from my radar. QXO. Remove that from my radar. And bought some beam today. 1,000 lot LRCX calls being bought. I'm not going to participate, but if you want to, this is a trade. Option hacker. Buyer of LRCX 829 2025 113 calls for $1. So LRCX, guys, a possibility if you want to take a trade here. LRCX if you want to take a trade here in LRCX. I have one position down $1,300, but I'm only down $700. And I made 1,200 yesterday. Penn Gaming up pretty big today. I'm gonna offer those at 42. Let's do 43. These are October calls. Samsora. They bought like 30,000 Jumanji calls yesterday at JMIA. That's probably not pronounced Jumanji. We have a day trade in WBD. I'm not taking these. I think BOR was somebody else's session, to be honest. I don't think it was my session. HNRG is traded 200,000 shares. PR have an offer out. WRB starting to get a bid again. They're 81.15. Let's have an offer out. Just have an offer out. Exit and Gap. Exit and QXO. Technical and Add and Beam at a dime, but I only got like 4 contracts. At the money straddle, at the money calls, at the money puts that expired today. We have a straddle that expired. New all-time high in the futures, guys. 646 straddle. 18-point move between now and the end of the day. Between now and the end of the week is a 48-point move. Out of Gap. Out of QXO. More Gap calls trending here. PSKY. No, thank you. Cart closes here in a minute. Cart going to give us a bull candle or bear candle? Cart's going to give us another bear candle, so it's not a buy yet. Cart's going to give us another bear candle. So Cart is not going to be a buy here in Instacart. Cart is not going to give us a buy here in Instacart. Cart is not going to give us a buy here. Rum, I never got filled in those. Peloton, I never took. I did take ONON down here yesterday. Those are on 23 cents. ONON has an ATR of $2 a day. Google down today. VIX 1448. I know. I call it Jumanji. Isn't it like the Amazon of Africa? They bought like 35,000 Nove 9s. 35,000 Nove 9s yesterday. And I tried to get filled, and I did not get filled, unfortunately. We have some positions that expire this week. TTE, SOC, BTU. That's 3 of them. That might be it. HNRG, you suck. Sub calls, I am 60 bid. They're 80.85. Pitches up 20.5. I was trying to buy Zeta calls. I didn't get filled, and that would have been a nice trade. my electrolytes and my coffee for today. 2 exits. I wish HNRG would go up. Skeens got crushed yesterday. That was my biggest bet of the day. I had Nerfy in the Pirates game. He gave up his first run in the first inning in over a year. Best pitcher in baseball. Keep an eye on Instacart, guys. The candle just closed here. Let's review Instacart here. Instacart is a bear candle, so we're going to wait for the third candle. We need a bull candle in Instacart for it to be a buy. Could have bought Zeta yesterday. That would have been a nice winning trade. I unfortunately did not. Calls. My biggest dollar amount risk position is HNRG, and I'm down on that trade right now. Not looking to add to a little bit cheaper. Paid about $110 for those. They're down to about 85 cents. Two exits so far, guys, and keeping an eye on one other one. AMD on fire today. AMD on fire. HNRG, I would probably add around the 60-cent level. Actually, I have a 60 bid in here. It is my biggest dollar amount in risk position, and I am down on it today. Made money on it yesterday. I had a nice day towards the end of the day. It really just rallied straight higher. I don't know why it rallied higher, but it did. In the last 30 seconds, it went up like 6%. I don't know if that was like a squeeze or something. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, right? I think this just happened. I always wonder, like, some stock, I was looking at COMM. It traded like 6 million shares. The stock was unchanged. Who's trading 6 million shares of COMM in a day and the stock is unchanged? I just don't get it sometimes. Is there a market maker at COMM stock? Or just algos fighting against each other? Futures off the highs. Meta down on the day. Intel down on the day. NVIDIA now down on the day. I'm always looking at SOSX to buy as a long-term play. I want that RSI to get to about 26. It's 33 right now, so it's getting close, but not that close. So I'm always looking at possible RSI and SOSX. I'm buying it. We see another signal coming out here. This is in GT. GT barely moves, so I'm not going to take GT, but if you want to take this, you can. Option hacker, buyer of GT. We have seen Planetary at the super option scanner. 9 calls for 30 cents. So GT calls, guys, if you're interested in GT. Goodyear tire. You can take these here in GT. So you could take these here in GT, guys. GT, guys. If you're interested in taking these, you can take these in GT. GT, guys. Goodyear tires. Goodyear tire calls being bought. Not interested in participating in these. HNRG moving back a little bit, not only down a half. Now they're 85, 105, so I get a little bit of money back there. AOS calls being bought. Smith. I've never heard of this stock, but I like these. AOS 75s. Let's look at ATR. Buck 38, RSI of 61. Third candlestick is going to be a bear candle here. These are interesting, guys. AOS, I do like these here. I'm going to see if I can get these a little bit cheaper. So AOS, and they don't have earnings, so I like that. 1,000-lot trade here in AOS, guys. AOS, I do like these here in AOS. Now they're 145 at 220. Ox 75's AOS, guys. I'm looking at them right now. So monster options, option sniper. Buyer of AOS 1017 2025 75 calls for 140. So they're paying 140. They're 145 at 180 here now. So these are moving up in value, guys, in AOS. So keep an eye on AOS to the long side, AOS to the long side. AOS, guys. I have not bought them yet. I do like these, though. I'm keeping an eye on them. PFGC higher. These calls are now 3 to 440. AOS 145, 180. Tesla 5, SOSX 650. Dole up 47 cents. I have calls at a quarter. How is someone at 20 cents on these? That's a gamma play. You buy these and you short stock delta neutral. Let me grab a sip of water, guys. I'm going to take you through the next portion of the day. They're just buying calls in AOS. I'm kind of keeping an eye on those. Dole, they're still at 20 cents. It's crazy. AOS, I did not buy these yet. They're 150, 175. Futures off the highs here, about 12 points off the highs. I've sold QXO. I've sold Gap today. That's all I've done really today. P&L is up besides HNRG, and HRNG and down a lot. Basically up a little bit for the week. Considering HNRG, that's okay. SOC, I have a bid in the market. PFGC now moving up here. I had those D's 110s. I did not hold into earnings. I sold at 320 yesterday. If you still have those on, you want to sell those out, you can sell those. Cart, this is the last candlestick in Cart, guys. Instacart. So the last candlestick in Cart. And it's going to be such a weak candle. I'm not going to call it a buy. So no RSIs today, guys. So no RSIs for today, guys. No RSIs for today. Yesterday, we had a winner in SMMT. No RSIs for today, guys. No RSIs for today. And yesterday, later in the day, I sent out a lot of signals. I sent out a lot of signals yesterday. Dole up 46 cents, and these calls are still at 20 cents. Those are crazy. I should buy those and sell stock delta neutral. Stock got crushed on earnings, now straight higher. Herbalife, I have like 4 contracts left in Herbalife. Those are going to go to 0 this week. I don't know about 10,000 AUG 10s because they're worthless right now. Double D calls back. Double D calls back here to $2. So one I wish I bought on a pullback here. I'm going to offer these, just have an offer out at 330. I paid $225 for those. Pen up. AOS, guys, I think is my favorite signal of the day. I did not take it yet, though. Market is just really wide here. They're 150.65. There's 81 offered at 165. I might have looked for a pullback to like the dollar level. COUR 20 cents, 27 cents. Have a target on these at 30. There's one contract at 20. Why is there one contract at 20 cents? HNRG down $1. SQQQ trading here. Nothing doing that one. Astros got destroyed yesterday. Waiting for an opportunity, guys. PFGC up $3 today. HUN calls trading here in HUN. 10 minutes ago, guys. 2 exits so far today. No official signals yet, but like I said, if you're a subscriber, you're going to get trades all day long. A lot of people take our subscriptions. You'll get the trades via Telegram, push notification, and email. Yeah, I haven't taken AOS yet. I'm just kind of looking at them. The market does look a little bit weak here, so maybe it will pull back a little bit. The problem is if I get in at 150, the target's going to have to be 2.25. Every 10 cents that it lowers, if I have a 50% profit target, it doesn't really have to move up that much more. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on these and see where I want to get into mine at. I will be keeping an eye on these. I'm not going to pay 150 as of now. Got myself some Pilates Reformer this morning. They're 150, 160. Futures do look a little weak. Planetary down on the day. Google down on the day. AMD up $11. VIX 1460. If someone can tell me how to buy the VIX and just hold it for perpetuity. The problem is it's cash settled. So it does convert to cash. Take off QXO, took off Gap, no RSIs. A little bit of a more quiet day than we're used to. Rivian calls being bought. Not taking any Rivian calls. Rivian calls trading here. Futures weak. Much is up as much as about 33. It's funny that Intel's going higher as the market goes lower. That's really interesting. Huh? I thought the barrier is 21. Oh, yeah. 21 is at 2160. 4 more minutes ago, guys, and that'll be C'est la vie for AK, which means see you later. AOS is the one that I'm looking at here. I have not done anything yet in it. Double A, Alcoa trading here. Nothing to do in Alcoa. Took off QXO, took off Gap. Futures only at 14.5 now. They keep coming on down. Come on down. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. DNN trading here. Nothing to do in that one. Futures only have 14, guys. No new entries today. Had a bunch yesterday. Took some profit targets today. All right, guys, that is it for my session today. Everybody have a great day. As I always say, be healthy, happy, wealthy, and not a bad day. Took off QXO for profits, took Gap off for profits. HNRG, I'm still in that trade. That is a losing trade, my biggest position. But everybody have a great day. Namaste, and I'll see everybody tomorrow bright and early.